Whew. All right, so I didn't get a chance to get my camera stuff going in time to do the first session because my dumb A ran off without a transponder, and then I didn't realize it until the absolute last minute. But the car's alive. Nothing went wrong. Everything went great on this first actual run through. So I'm feeling pretty confident. And oh my God, this car right here is such a completely different monster than it used to be. Like, completely different monster. I mean, it's not even half done yet. Like, it's not competitive in its class whatsoever because I don't have any aero. There's so many other different little adjustable things I need to do, and I'm not even driving it hard enough. But just in those first few laps, learning the track, it's just insane how much of a difference it is. So hopefully I'm gonna get my GoPro stuff sorted out here, and once I get everything sorted out, I'll actually have some footage on track. But for now, this is gonna be a freaking fun weekend. I am so glad I decided to just send it and actually not wimp out and go to HPDE, because now I'm actually really wanting to go get some. So I'm hoping today is just going to be testing all the lateral grip stuff, adjusting suspension settings. Tomorrow we're going to play around with braking and see just what the car can do. And once we're sure what we can do braking wise, then hopefully, by the end of tomorrow, we'll be, shooting for some of our best laps, which again, I am aiming for bottom of the grid. I am just out here to have fun and test the car out today, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, until tomorrow, or rather actually until the later sessions today. Yes, Kyle's pulling up. He's getting ready to go out. It'll be a few minutes because they still got cars on track, but hopefully in just a minute, he's out of sight. He'll come back around. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get some good shots of him going around the track. So in just a little bit, I'm going to get one of them coming around here, and then I'm going to scuttle over to the other side of the track and get another video. But in the meantime, there's Kyle. Go, Kyle!
Snap onto me.
All right, so this is all of our PDE people, including one of my best friends, Kyle. Wave, say hi, Kyle. He's going to be following this beast of a Honda Ridgeline, and it's going to be showing him around the track, and he's going to have a ton of fun. But in the meantime, we're hanging out. I'm not parked with the Time Attack guys because all my gear is here, but you know, these are all of the PDE guys who just came out here to have a good time. So I look forward, we're going to get some footage of Kyle out on track as well as some photos so that we can make some memories. it is officially the start of day 2 of all of this. The car is still holding up absolutely fantastically. Like I mentioned in the last video, if I even did a last video, I don't even remember at this point. But right at the end of the day, I started to lose rear grip. Like, there were corners that I was holding at way higher speeds that all of a sudden the car was just wanting to step out on me at. So this morning I found out that that is actually mostly due to the tire pressure on the right rear actually shot all the way up to like 40 psi. So that was likely part of my issue. So that being said, everything's been equalized back at 30, and then after the first session, you know, tire pressures will go up, and then I'll hopefully get to dial things in a bit more, and then I'm hoping 30 will be the right number. We'll see if I start going past the wear marks on the tires. If I don't go past them, then sweet, 30 is a good number. If not, then we'll jack it up a little bit for the last session of the day. But all in all, I'm still feeling really, especially knowing that that was a problem, and even seeing that some of my other pressures were a little bit higher than I would have liked. I'm hoping today, with just lateral grip alone in some of the corners, we'll be able to find that missing extra 2 seconds I wanted to shave off from yesterday. And then after that, I'm hoping that maybe even, because today we're also going to play on with braking a little bit. I will say the brakes I have on it are actually pretty solid. Like, for the most part, I didn't notice any issues with them on track. When I was driving home, I noticed that the brakes, I don't know, it might have just been a mental thing because I was tired. So we'll see how they behave on track today. But the pads may have given up, but we'll see, because hopefully it was all just in my head and it's back to business on the track. But we'll definitely find out, and if not, we'll take it easy. But like I said, hopefully today, with those adjustments we made, we should be back on pace with where we were. Or if not, then we may have burnt through all of our fastest laps yesterday. But at the end of the day, the important thing is that we're not last, which means I don't totally suck. It just means I suck a little bit. And it's been an absolutely fantastic learning process for everything about all of this. So hopefully by the next Gridlife, we'll have better tires and better just everything. And maybe we'll even have some aero on the car, because right now that's definitely a losing factor for us in our class compared to some of the other cars that are rolling around with way more tire and way more aero. So yeah, until the next update. And also hopefully I should have some actual helmet cam footage this time, because I relocated the mount, so I shouldn't have any issues. So we should get some better footage today. But if not, yeah, it's a learning process. All right, so didn't end up getting well, I guess yeah. Anywho, long story short is we're now at the end of session 2. Unfortunately, so in the first session we managed to pick up 1 second. So now our fastest time is a 1:13, which is still pretty decently off pace compared to where we should be. I would like to see us somewhere in the ballpark of 1:10 after talking around at some of the other different setups and whatnot. But unfortunately, it looks like today is not going to be the day to make that happen, because it is about to rain. which means that the evening session is likely going to be damp. So that being said, we're kind of spent in terms of finding speed here today. But that being said, we did find 1 second today, just by having a little more balls in the corner, or specifically in the big bend in the Roval, and likewise in the big braking section going into the infield. Honestly, that's one spot where in my run group, consistently I catch people in that braking zone. Like, that is something that this car is doing really freaking well. Now, what I really need to do is I just need to find the right line to make me feel confident in the oval, so I can keep the speed that, because people are saying that with, you know, with less tire, they're actually managing somewhere in the ballpark of, like, they're managing entering at over 100 miles per hour, and then they're holding about 80 to 90 in the bend, and then they're going into that big braking zone I was talking about at like around 100. So I'm definitely losing some speed there, and it's just, I need to find the right line to take on that oval. And unfortunately, from what I've heard, the correct line is basically getting close to the wall, which is a little stressful for me at the moment, especially because that's the whole reason why Project Wide Body / Time Attack stuff started, is because of the fact that the car went into a wall. So we're gonna hopefully build up confidence a little bit. I pushed it a little bit harder, did find a little bit of speed in some spots, but messed it up in other things. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to pick up those last 2 or 3 seconds to get me into a time that I'll feel like I did my best in, before I need to start making more tweaks and changes and stuff to the car. And also, likewise, it's the first event that I've really gotten to push this car on track in this configuration, so driver mod is going to be a big thing moving forward to get this car where it needs to be. But like I said, in the meantime, we're not last, and we're not even last in class, so that's a big accomplishment considering we've never done this before, and we've never been to this track before, and there's so many factors in play. So overall, it's been a good event. It's been a good event so far. Hopefully the next little bout that I get footage-wise will be it'll probably be of a little bit of a wet track day, and I'm not going to push it at all in the wet. That's just going to be learning how to control it a little better. So, you know, look forward to more of that. Okay, too much throttle there. You got greedy. I got to work on the line there.